want to know.
Mm-hmm.
So how was it like playing that type of role? Like, did you get like synced into your character? How was the energy with playing such a role like that in like a crime show?
Oof. I'm not gonna lie, it was tough because I had to play the bad guy.
The bad guy,
You know
right, right.
So,
like you killed somebody in the
so
episode.
it's interesting because I heard the mother's story, the real mother's story, and she mentioned, she's like, yo, if you're gonna do it right. And that was a lot of pressure on me because it's like, yo, I'm playing the guy that, killed your son. So,
oh my God.
So I really had to, play it off. I thought I did good. I mean, y'all can judge me.
You did great. You just like
appreciate it.
any other stuff. I mean, what you talking about?
Yo, I'm truly humbled by that.
Okay. So like, was it hard to tap into the role, or you just rocked it out?
No, like, it's not really that hard.
Because I know some people, they say they get into this kind of like, they be feeling like what they acting.
Yeah, I get it. It just depends on what character I have. If I have like a good guy character or something like that where they need like a happy-go-lucky, I'll tap into a happy place in my life to draw from that energy. But if I got to go to a dark place, I'll think of like the worst times of my life, and I'll draw my energy from that and kind of like let that emotion kind of like take over.
Okay.
Because every character is different, and I want any character that I play, I want to inspire and I want to bring out the best in that character, like make it believable and come to life.
Right. So, also, I did a little background on you. Like, were you like a dancer in Kanye? Like, what was that about with Kanye?
Oh, Kanye West's listening party, Donda, when he ascended from the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, I was like one of the first dancers to come out.
What?
Yeah.
So you danced too?
Yeah, it was a 2-day rehearsal. Like, security was swamped. I mean, it's like, shout out to Kanye, man. Shout out to you,
for real.
for the opportunity. But yeah, it was like 60,000 people, and it's like the roar of the crowd and the lights and like seeing everything that we rehearsed come together in such a phenomenal way. So that was definitely a highlight for me. And
I bet it was.
The energy, the atmosphere was crazy.
Okay. Dope. So, what else we gonna be tapping into tonight?
I also
look. I was about to pick it up, but I wanted to let him have the honors of introducing the book and all.
I also published a book. It started out as a bunch of poems and stuff, but as I began writing and my daughter was born and everything, I kind of like took a turn. So I wanted her to have something for me. So if anything ever happened to me, God forbid, I got called home to glory, she would have like some lessons from what I've experienced and what I've learned. And what I did in there is I put events that we've actually done and events that I would like to do with her. So not only does it gives us memories of the things we do that I've done, so she can look back and say, yeah, me and my dad did this. But also it sets goals for myself for things I want to do with my daughter to help her become the woman that she's going into.
Right.
And she's 5 and fearless.
Okay.
Yeah, I named her Miracle for a reason.
Aww.
The name of the book, though, is The Future Miracle of Yesterday. So on Amazon, iTunes, and Barnes & Noble. If y'all want to go ahead and cop that.
Go ahead and cop that. Listen, the man, he got quite a few things going on. He's doing the film. So for 2022, like, do you have like a main focus, or you still plan to write more books? Like, what are your plans for 2022?
I actually have a children's miniseries book that I'm working on. I'm just looking for an illustrator. Like, those books are already completed. It's based off a character. It's kind of like a blend between me if I was Miracle's age. You know what I'm saying? It's called Lil Logan, and it just talks about like things that Tyler's go through, and I'm real excited about it, and I feel like it's gonna be something big like Barney. I want to. Because if you look at TV today, you don't really see nothing educational for the kids now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Everything. We went from a different world to loving hip hop. And it's like,
oh, that's a whole new era right there.
It's a whole new era. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like kids are gravitating more towards the drama more than the education. I want to bring something that kind of like gives a little blend of both. So they have the best of both worlds. They have the educational side, but they also get that little bit of drama and reality that they desperately crave. Because I think one thing I wanted to put in the book is that I want us to get back to socializing with people.
Right.
We've gotten to a place to where reality is a way to escape the internet.
Yeah.
But if you remember when it first started, the internet was a way to escape reality. But now everybody's in their phone, everybody in the tablet. It's like nobody wants to have interaction with humans anymore. Everything is digital or over the internet.
Yeah.
And I think one of the main things Lil Logan wants to show is like, it's cool to be on the internet, but we all need one another. You know what I'm saying? So the more we come together, the more we can make the world a better place.
Right. Dope. I mean, so with that being said, we're gonna kick it back to the DJ. Go ahead and announce your track. Tell the people a little bit more about the music. We're gonna let them hear it live on the radio tonight.
It was like us. It was us, right? I believe it was us. Us is my Halloween track, and it was like.
It's the one that you sent over. We playing it again for the people.
Oh, Losing that love.
Yeah,
okay, we gonna play that again?
losing that love. Because that's the only track that you sent us. You could have sent us up to 2. But you only sent us over.
I really wanted for this one. I wanted everybody to catch a nice little vibe and bring it back to the '90s one time.
Everybody, got that little feel
everybody's
to it.
Turned up. We gonna chill vibe and just enjoy life. Because everybody got that person that been through a breakup or been through a situation where they lost somebody they love, and it just feels like no matter how many times I get into relationships or you dealing with somebody, it just seems like it always goes left or it always ends a certain way, and then you just get used to that to where you comfortable being single, and then you meet that person. You know what I'm saying? You still got your guard up, but that person is showing you like no matter what, I'm here for you, and that person makes you feel like a winner. Despite all the losing you've done, if you can find that one person that makes you feel like a winner, then it was all worth it. Right. You just got to be ready for it. You got to open yourself up to be prepared.
So do you have any visuals out for this song yet?
Not yet. I'm actually working that. I want this one. This is my baby. I want this one to really have a dope visual to it.
Right. Got a dope sound. I like it a lot. Very romantic. You know what I'm saying? Definitely have the 90s feel. So we're going to kick it back to the DJ. Losing love, right?
Losing that love.
Losing that love.
Shout out to all the lovers.
All the lovers and friends.
I wanna love you.
Was I supposed to say 2 songs?
I wanna win with you.
Was I supposed to say 2 songs?
But you know,
You could have.
I could have.
Yeah.
Too late.
I've had my heart broken a couple times.
We playing this one.
Okay. I'm cool.
It seems like I'm always losing in love. But with you, it seems like it's nothing to win. Listen.
It's so hard to love again when you've had your heart broken so many times.